So the Homicide Support Group was started so that families have a place to go when they feel like they're alone. It can be a lonely place when you've been told that the person that you love the most is no longer here. So it's one of those feelings, it's a crushing feeling. You may have 100 family members by your side, but nobody else feels the exact same way. So this group was created so that you can sit next to and among others around the table that have also lost a loved one and are also feeling lost and alone. So the group is about talking. What are you feeling today?
It's been a bittersweet journey, but meeting other people that has now become closer to you than your own family has just been a mysterious miracle.
There's just something about sitting with someone who's, they're feeling the same thing you're feeling.
You actually feel closer than family at times because you share the same journey, and that most people don't understand. And that was a journey that it would make us feel bad because nobody really understood how we felt. Talking to family sometimes like, okay, I gotta go, or get over it. You've got to move on. But within this group, we could talk to people that don't tell us to move on, that would sit to us and say, carry on, cry as long as you want, hold me as long as you want. Our meetings, they're supposed to last till like 8. They'll say we done went to 9, 9:30, and it's been very patient.
It becomes a family. Even for us, it becomes a family because we see them once a month. Mm-hmm. And because it kept growing and growing, and we see the amount that it helps. We have a lot of families that are actually coming in from out of county. And so they come in, or even some from out of the state. They come in from South Carolina and they drive here to join our support group because they don't have one nearby. Their police department or their town, the sheriff's office, they don't have a support group.
I was notified that my daughter had been an innocent victim of a mass shooting, and that brought me to the police department. I guess they told me to come here. A victim's assistant called me, I believe, and she was so nice, and she said, come up, we've got some things to share with you. After they provided me with all the information that they would be assisting with the funeral, then they told me about the support group. And I was just excited that they had a place to go for me to learn about grief. And how in the world was I going to deal with this excruciating pain in my heart? And it gave me a place to go, because your family and friends, they want to be supportive, but they can't feel what we're feeling, and we wouldn't want them to feel what we're feeling. But when you come to the support group, every person in there is feeling what you're feeling because they've lost a child as well. And that bond brings us together. The bond of pain, and that someone else understands without you having to explain yourself.
The fact that we've been down this journey, we understand what they're going through, and we get to share the knowledge to them, what the court process is like, what it's like sitting in front of the judge, what it's like sitting quarantine space from your loved one's killer. What it's like to cry one day, feel happy the next, and then you're down again. And it helps me as well. And it's just so important to be able to help someone else get through.